Jen Yeager, and welcome to Vegas in Tune. Tonight we have two bands that are going to get your blood flowing. Brothers Adrian and Ryan will join us with their band Otherwise in just a few. But first, let's see what's really hot.
You know, supporting the soldier, you know, because they're people too, and I know good people that are in the military, but I don't support what they're doing, and I know a lot of them don't believe in what they're doing, or, you know, maybe think that they shouldn't be where they are or something. And that song's kind of just saying that, like, you know, just because we may disagree, you know, with the war and things like that, like, we totally support the people, you know, because those are our cousins and brothers and sisters, and you know, so that's what that's about. Hoping they come home safe.
We're holding on to sound, and this is Soldier. Back now while you can. They might lose a war in Afghanistan, and when you get back there won't be no parade. Everyone that you thought you knew, everything that you thought you had, it's down by the wayside, won't be no parade. Everyone and everyone, they gotta talk about the things you've done whenever you lost your clout. A missionary is caught up in between, where they huffing and puffing on the gasoline. I pray you don't wait screaming. I pray you don't wait at all. Son, that you've done so good, oh, they don't care that they don't care. When you get back, they'll be standing on the other side. No one has to ever know just what you did when they stop to ask you those questions. Oh, I'm moving, oh, I see, don't you hear the whippoorwill? Sings a song of freedom that they hear still. I pray you don't wait, scream. I pray you don't wait at all. There's no peace, no rest for the soldier. There's no peace. This war is never over.
crowd response is great. They're sometimes a little too crazy. Sometimes we have to stop because they might knock the mics over and things like that, and we might fall into something or get hit in the face with a microphone, or people get pretty loud.
That's the best when everyone's like right here.
Yeah, it's the best. So it's way too much fun.
We definitely feed off that.
The moon's so high up in the sky, it towers over me, and it looks just like the stone I cast in the eye of eternity. When the inferno of legend is told, it'll burn us all to ghosts. But the disease you'll keep hiding, it's what's hurting me the most. My brother, tell me right now, where the hell you been? Searching for the whole world, looking for my best friend. Brother, tell me right now, what is the problem? Hold you down, all wide-eyed as hell, we cracked something. Never understand the feeling you get. Just economics and politics. Never gonna get it what it makes you sick. Never gonna get it for your big ass skull. You know us that you should. Never gonna get it. Why don't you take a look? The moon's so high up in the sky, towers over me. Looks just like stone I cast the eyes of eternity. Can't burn out with legends hold it all. Curse on ghosts. Daisies you'll be blinded, but hurt me the most. Never understand the feeling you get. Just economics and politics. Never gonna get it for your big ass skull. Just economics and politics. Never gonna get it. Why don't you take a look? The moon's so high up in the sky, towers over me. Looks just like sun I cast the eyes of eternity. Can't burn out reflections, hold it all. Curse on ghosts. Daisies you'll be blinded, but hurt me the most. Brother, tell me now, where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? My brother, tell me now, where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? Yeah,
Well, we just released The Sea not that long ago. That's our brand new album. So we're touring in support of that. We're touring all through the West Coast, and we're going to be hitting the East Coast probably in like November. So a lot of fun stuff going on, doing a lot of touring and trying to get our music out there.
Our second band tonight is Otherwise. They're not quite the Partridge Family, but the Patrick Brothers and friends produce an electrifying sound that is bringing sexy back to Las Vegas.
Back in about 2004, my brother and I started playing together, and we went through a lot of lineup changes, and different musicians. Some of them good, some of them not so good. And a mutual friend of ours actually recommended Flavio to us, a guy that I grew up with. It just worked out. It lined up to where Flavio ended up filling the bassist spot for us, and And then Mr. Gainsford here was also recommended by a very good friend of ours, Chris Sprinkle. He filled in for us on Halloween, and it fits so well that it's sticking right now. So,
all right, we're a band called Otherwise, and this song is called "Don't Be Afraid."
The heartbeats slow with atrophy. Your dreams lost in apathy. Stalled out, you can barely breathe. Don't try to hide your feelings. So close yet miles away from me. One taste is all I really need. I try to give you everything it takes. I hope we make it. Don't be afraid. Nothing we won't do. Your fears will fade. I'll kill them all for you. And even if the world comes down on you, don't be afraid. We'll make it through. I keep holding on for you. There's only so much I can do. I wish I could be your Superman, your only hero. Don't be afraid. There's nothing we won't do. Your fears will fade. I kill them all for you. And even if the world comes down on you, don't be afraid. We'll make it through. Yeah! I keep holding on for you. There's only so much I can do. I wish you could say, don't be afraid. There's nothing we can do. Your fears will fade. I'll kill them all for you. And even if the world comes down on you, don't be afraid. We'll make it through. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah. I'm gonna die. Your fears will fade. Yeah.
Don't Be Afraid is it's a song of, even though it's a little bit aggressive, we want to instill hope in people, and it's almost an anthem to ourselves in a sense, like we're struggling, we're trying to get recognized, we're trying to be heard, and it's very, very dark at times, and that song is a reminder that, as long as you believe in yourself and you believe in the people who love you as much as they believe in you, then everything will be all right.
It's scary because you sacrifice so much to live the life that you want to live,
Yeah.
And people don't acknowledge that. They just think, oh, these guys just party all the time. But it's like, no, these guys bust their ass, hardcore,
I've lost some good jobs and some good girlfriends because of the music, but, I'm not going to stop. Never say, speaking of girlfriends, that's a song right there that, when you love somebody, you know, and you don't, you know that you might not necessarily be good for each other, or you might not be good for that person, but you know you love them so much that you're not going to be the one to say goodbye to them. But you understand when the time comes for them to say it. So that's pretty much what sums up that tune. Kevin Churko is an independent producer. It's amazing working with that guy. It was like it was one of the easiest processes of our professional careers, and hopefully we get back in there with him again. It opened up a lot of doors for us. I got to be a part of the In This Moment single thanks to Kevin Churko. We got to be a part of Mayhem Festival because of that single. So it was. Everything kind of lined up, and Kevin was the guy for us, and it worked. I read an article in Forbes magazine that rated music as the #1 most difficult industry to break into. And as an unsigned band, for us to get recognition, you know, on a national level for something that we put our heart and souls into, it's very rewarding. Being on the road is weird because you miss being home and you miss all your friends and your loved ones, but when you're out there, it's like another world. You know, it's like you're detached from reality, and it was one hell of an experience. You know, we traveled the country in a minivan. That was pretty righteous. We got to do that as a band, and you know, it was a major festival, and we played in front of, you know, tens and thousands of people, and
eating lunch with Rob Zombie and Jonathan Davis of Korn was pretty cool.
It was definitely eye-opening.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Vegas in Tune, and don't forget to check back to UNLV-TV for the inside scoop on your favorite Las Vegas bands.